Florence, May 30th, 93. Dear Mr. Hall, you were to cable me if you sold any machine royalties, so I judge you have not succeeded. This has depressed me. I have been looking over the past year's letters and statements and am depressed still more. I am terribly tired of business. I am by nature and disposition unfitted for it, and I want to get out of it. I am standing on the Mount Morris volcano with help from the machine a long way off. Doubtless a long way further off than the Connecticut Company imagines. Now, here's my idea for getting out. The firm owes Mrs. Clemens and me, I do not know quite how much, but it is about $170,000 or $175,000, I suppose. I make this guess from the documents here, whose technicalities confuse me horribly. The firm owes other sums, but there is stock and cash assets to cover the entire indebtedness, and $116,679.20 over. Is that it? In addition, we have the LAL plates and copyright worth more than $130,000. Is that correct? That is to say, we have property worth about $250,000 above indebtedness, I suppose, or by one of your estimates, $300,000. The greater part of the first debts to me is in notes paying 6%. The rest, the old $70,000 or whatever it is, pays no interest. Now then, will Harper or Appleton or Putnam give me $200,000 for those debts and my 2/3 interest in the firm? The firm, of course, taking the Mount Morris and all such obligations off my hands and leaving me clear of all responsibility. I don't want much money. I only want first-class notes, $200,000 worth of them at 6%, payable monthly. Yearly notes, renewable annually for 3 years, with $5,000 of the principal payable at the beginning and middle of each year. After that, the notes renewable annually, and perhaps a larger part of the principal payable semi-annually. Please advise me and suggest alterations and emendations of the above scheme, for I need that sort of help, being ignorant of business and not able to learn a single detail of it. Such a deal would make it easy for a big firm to pour in a big cash capital and jump LAL up to enormous prosperity. Then your 1/3 would be a fortune, and I hope to see that day. I enclose an authority to use with Whitmore in case you have sold any royalties. But if you can't make this deal, don't make any. Wait a little and see if you can't make the deal. Do make the deal if you possibly can. And if any present shall be necessary in order to complete it, I will come over, though I hope it can be done without that. Get me out of business, and I will be yours forever gratefully. S.L. Clemens. My idea is that I am offering my 2/3 of LAL and the business for $30,000 or $40,000. Is that it? P.S.S. The new firm could retain my books and reduce them to a 10% royalty. S.L.C.